Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the City West here in Dublin. It's the Sky Bet World Grand Prix, brought to you by the PDC and live here on Sky Sports. You've joined us for the very best in darts action. Well, it's time to meet our players. Would you please welcome from Ipswich, the artist, Kevin Painter, and from Den Haag in the Netherlands, the Flying Dutchman, Roland Scholten.
City West Hotel, filling up minute by minute because we've got some really good matches for you this evening. This one could be very, very tight. Both players very hungry for success. Commentators Stuart Pike and Nigel Pearson.
Thanks, Dave. Yes, Kevin Painter then against Roland Scholten, the winner to meet Adrian Lewis or James Keogh. That game to take place on Thursday. And Kevin Painter, quarter-finalist on 3 occasions in this tournament, but went out in the first round last year, so he'll be keen to do better than that. Big game, this one.
Yep, two of the very best in the business, Kevin Painter and Roland Scholten, and a new image, a new look, and a new waistcoat for the tripod, a la Rod Harrington of the late 90s and early 2000s. I think he looks a lot more elegant than our Rod used to do. But it's all about a new image, he said. He wants to smarten up and perhaps encourage others to do the same. Well, Scholten, the finalist in 2001, had a terrific week and then saved his worst performance for the last match when he was thrashed in the end by Alan Warriner. So here we go, all very tight. First to 2 sets. And one of the big names in world darts will be on their way home in the next half an hour or 40 minutes or so. It's Painter to get us underway.
Painter off and running already then.
72.
Decent start, always important to get underway on the double as quickly as possible, and again with Mervyn King in the previous game, we saw him miss a host of doubles at one stage during that game. Scholten off fairly early as well.
I think King set the record, didn't he? 12 darts, missed at an opening double. But boy, did he make up for it. 155, 143, check out, 2-0. One of the heaviest scorers in the game when he's in the groove. Well, on the right there is Mariah, Roland Scholten's lady, sat next to Raymond van Barnevel's wife, Sylvia. And Barney against Van der Voort to come up. A couple of hours, I reckon.
That'll be one worth watching for sure.
Well, the world number 15 in your picture now against the world number 10.
100.
Scholten knows it's a big week for him, amongst other players as well, because don't forget the cut-off for the 2008 Premier League comes after this event 59. On Sunday. The top 6 in the PDC Order of Merit all guaranteed their places. Taylor, Barneveld, Wade, Jenkins, Manley already in. Lewis, the big favourite to take the 6th qualified spot. But if someone else gets to the final, if someone else like a Scholten could win this event, then they'll be in.
Just adds extra spice to the tournament, doesn't it? Colin Lloyd included in that list. He's up next against Priestley. Now Painter, though, chasing the first leg, looking for double 16 to take an early lead here.
14. Rulers, you require
Well, we saw Mervyn King at
156.
155. Can Scholten go one better? It's a good start. Oh, yes, double 18.
120. Kevin require 32.
Can Painter punish Scholten for that missed opportunity? Such a shame for Scholten, because he really did set himself up beautifully there. Double 16, now he'll go for double 8 Painter to take an early advantage. Surely this time, no.
24. Rulers, you require 36.
Painter will say that was criminal. It could be critical. 5 missed darts and a double to win this first leg. Lovely markers for Scholten.
18.
Who wants to
Kevin,
win
you
it?
require 8.
Early mistakes in the early stages of this game. Painter taking his time and contemplating as he stepped up there. 2 missed shots here. That time, Painter gets it right. And finally, Stuart, we have a winner of the first leg of the game.
Well, it took him 8 darts, but I guess short format, first round, early stages. A win is a win is a win, and you just got to get over the finishing line. We saw with the upsets that we had last night, no more so than Phil Taylor, who flew back to Stoke-on-Trent this afternoon. Anything can and usually does happen in the first round of the World Grand Prix.
60.
People will always make more of the Powers' defeat, though, of course, because of who he is and the lack of form that he's been in.
60.
Only 60. Familiar release of Kevin Painter. Both these players, 8 years on the PDC circuit. They both joined at the
84.
beginning of 2000. The tripod, the front-on stance. Unbelievably, in all that time, this is the first occasion that
40.
Painter and Scholten have met in a major televised tournament. Lovely darts from Scholten. Plenty of room. You just knew the first of the match.
Ice cool Roland Scholten. Majestic display from him.
45.
Painter well
Rulers, you
behind.
require 57.
Scholten looking to level it all up here in the first set of the game. Going for tops now, Scholten.
Yeah, use the marker quickly off the barrel.